Not long at all really after posting my 6 best laptops for The Sims 4, about half of those options sold out. So here are 4 more of the best laptops for The Sims 4 for your needs and for your budget coming up. Hi, I'm Ouiza and welcome back to eSims, an online community where I help you explore simulation games like the Sims series with a more technical focus but still in an interactive kind of way. If you like this video, please let me know by leaving a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content just like this, please be sure to subscribe, and if you want to see content as soon as I upload it, hit the notification bell. A couple of the devices that I recommended in my last video have actually sold out, but I do have a few more lined up. Some of these are actually fairly new laptops that are coming out. Today I'm going to be sharing one entry-level / budget laptop with you. I'm going to be sharing one general gaming laptop, and I'm going to be sharing 2 professional / streaming laptops for 2 specific kinds of people. So in the last video I went through fairly thoroughly like my research methodology and like how I went into the laptop researching process and what my guides and everything were. So if you want to know how I came to these options, I kept the same principles, so you can check that out here in the corner. Also check if some of the laptops may be back in stock. I've noticed that stock has been very fluctuant, especially since amidst like this global shutdown of sorts. Some disclaimers, because even though I mentioned it there, it's still important to mention here, is that I'm not a PC professional, like not at all, and this is just the process I would go through as someone who enjoys The Sims and enjoys computers and has found a nice little way of putting those 2 hobbies together. Same principle is that I looked for options that will give you between 50 to 60 frames per second of smooth gameplay, either at medium or ultra settings, and I'll make that clear when I speak about the options. And if that doesn't mean much to you, just know that you will be able to play The Sims 4 base game without like any add-ons, with a smooth experience with these options. I cannot predict how 5 gigabytes of custom content is going to affect the game in some instances, so please just remember that when you are listening to these options. So the first option that I am offering to you is an Asus VivoBook 15, but there are many different kinds of models, so just for the record, I'm specifically recommending the VivoBook 15 in the F512FA-AB34 model. Okay, just be clear here because there are many different kinds of VivoBooks and not all of them can handle The Sims 4. At time of recording, this option comes in at about $429.99, and it is a beautiful 15-inch laptop, and it comes with an integrated graphics processing unit, namely the Intel UHD 620, and this will allow you to play The Sims 4 on medium settings very smoothly. The other reason I'm recommending it, it has 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is fabulous. 8 gigabytes will really make a good quality of life improvement in your general tasks on your computer, and it comes with a 128 gigabyte solid state drive in an M.2 form. It's still a cut above the standards SSDs, not quite NVMe's, just in the middle there. Either way, it's very fast performing like storage, and you're really gonna get some good speed out of it, and like fast boot times and fast game loading. All of this will contribute in addition to like helping your processor along with playing the game. If at any point you need more storage, you can always just add an external hard drive, or use like a cloud backup service. The second laptop that I'm recommending is for the general gamer category, and it's actually won't be too foreign to those of you who watched my last video, because it actually is from the same range, and it's the Dell G3. But the difference between this G3 and the one that I recommended in that video is that this is a couple years older. And what that means is that its price is significantly lower. So the Asus that I recommended in that video actually sold out on both the website and on Amazon. So it was a little bit redundant. Please, if you're really interested in getting that one, bookmark it, check it out, refresh it every week or so, see, use Honey or Rakuten, whatever, to keep an eye on it. But this is another option that is also under $700, that is also going to allow you to play The Sims 4 on ultra settings with expansion packs and mods, etc. So it comes in at time of recording at about $657.99. The reason why this laptop, aside from the fact that it's a bit older, can be more affordable is that this laptop has a 1TB hybrid hard drive. So it's not actually a pure SSD, so you're not going to get the speed and nippiness of like an SSD or NVMe drive, but you will get the storage of 1TB, which is fabulous for loading on all the custom content that you want to your heart's desire. It also comes with an NVIDIA GTX 1050, which is a great graphics card, and it will definitely get the job done in a very beautiful way. Definitely consider it if your budget is to stay below $700. So if you watched my last video, you'll know that the laptop that I recommended for streamers is the Razer Blade 15 in quartz pink, and I listed a number of reasons as to why I thought it was a good option. Now, that quartz pink laptop has not been around on Amazon for a couple days now, so I wondered if there are any alternatives, but remembering that the reason why I recommended it was because I thought it was a good option for streamers because of its RTX graphics card. Until the new 2020 Razer Blade is released, and even then I don't know if it's going to be coming out in quartz pink, I realized that there are two kinds of people who might want that laptop. One is the streamers who want the RTX, and the other group is the pink laptop loving group. And in my research for finding an RTX enabled laptop that would be excellent for streaming, I came across another Dell, and it is actually a Dell G5. So recommended a G3 before, this is a G5. At time of recording, this comes in at about $1,299 US. It actually has the same processor as the professional options in my last video. Comes with 16 gigabytes of memory, which is fabulous as well for things like video editing and content creation. And much like other G options in like the Dell G range, comes with a 128 gigabyte solid state drive to boot from and a 1TB hard drive to store on. It's a 15.6 inch like HD screen, so you're going to get about 1080p gaming on it. But what's really nice about this is that it has an RTX 2060, and that's the RTX that is actually the same one that was in the Razer. So in a lot of ways, like there are pieces of this that are the same, that are actually the same that were in the Razer, but it's just in a more like affordable price point. And like you sacrifice a couple things like speed with the hard drives and the aesthetic of like having a Razer. So yeah, there is still that option for those of you who are interested in getting something that is going to aid you in your streaming adventures. And then there's the last group, which is my pink people. And I don't know if pink is my favorite color. It's more like a mauve, like I know there, but I love looking at things that inspire joy, and pink laptops really inspire joy in me. And I came across a new laptop from MSI, and this is the MSI Prestige 14810SC-091. And it's important that I mention these specific models because I don't want you to like land on the right page but pick the wrong model when you are at the checkout process. This Cutie Pie laptop came out, I think it was at the end of January this year, and it's a little bit of like a backlog on Amazon now, but it does exist and it is around. It is a relatively new kid on the block, but it's still MSI. MSI is still a good quality brand, and it comes with a 14-inch full HD screen, so 1080p, which, oh, by the way, needless to say, the previous option with the RTX 2060 will give you ultra gaming and add on all your expansion packs and whatever you want on there. It's gonna handle it like it's nothing. And the same story here. Now this MSI, the Prestige 14, comes in at $1,399 US, and that's only at the time of recording, and that's only $100 more than the Dell that I recommend, the Dell G5. And what you get is actually a lot of stuff. Like it's actually pretty nice. Like I think that the extra $100 US, aside from the fact that it's an adorable laptop and like heckin' cute, it comes with a mouse like an actual, I think it's a wireless mouse. Yeah, it comes with a wireless mouse. It comes with a bag for your laptop, and you get a little pink MSI Dragon keychain to boot. Like, it comes with this little pack, which is actually really lovely. One of the most difficult things is to find like a safe, nice like holder for your laptop so you can be on the go. And this is especially valuable in this laptop because this laptop has a battery life of like up to 10 hours, which is wow, it's amazing. Like, whenever I research this stuff, it really like blows my mind as to like what we're getting out of computers these days. It comes with the newest line of Intel's processors for this generation, so it's the 10th gen in an i7, and it comes with the NVIDIA GTX 1650 Max-Q, so a slightly different version to the 1650s from the previous video that I recommended. It's a bit newer. Any differences between the 1650 and the 1650 Max-Q is very negligible for like the average person, so still an excellent option. It comes with a 512 gigabyte NVMe SSD, so you are definitely getting that speed, that ease of use, that functionality. It comes with 16 gigabytes of RAM. You're definitely gonna have fun doing either like video editing or running multiple things simultaneously, like multiple big intensive projects, or playing the game just with all the expansion packs and mods and whatever that you want on this adorable pink laptop. So there you have it, 4 more of the best laptops to play The Sims 4 for your needs and your budget. I hope that this helped, and I hope that these laptops stay in stock longer than 2 weeks. And if they aren't, then go back to check the other video, because I'm sure that those ones come in stock in that time, and then if those, then just alternate until you find the ones that you like between them. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I hope that this helped, and I'll see you in the next one. Sul.